Salute to everyone who is watching to welcome back to Dominant. So today we're going to continue with our need series. It's actually been a while since we did this need series. So today I'm going to talk about the need to be social. And this is something that a lot of people overlook, the need to be social. So with this one, you will try to or you will start to understand why people are susceptible to peer pressure. You will start to realize why a lot of youth members are falling into things that they really don't want to fall into, but because of the fact that they don't identify that they have a need to fit in with people, that they fall into some things. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this goes hand in hand with the need of belonging. You know, I did the need of belonging and I explained the fitting part and all that. But I want to add upon that need with the need to feel like you belong somewhere or you want to be social. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we are social creatures. God made us to be social. He made us male and female. And He made us in different ways to be social. You see, the way that a woman is social is not the way that a man is social. You see, ladies are the ones that are more social than men. Men, that is why when you see men are more territorial than women. Men, they would rather have their own space than women. Women want to be social, and they want to be social in a lot of ways. You see, one of the things that show that women are more social than men is when they are trying to attract a mate. Women want to attract a mate based on what other women think about that mate. They don't want to attract a mate that other women don't find attractive. So men are totally opposite of that. Men are the ones that are more territorial. That's why men don't want to have a woman that has been with a lot of men before that, because that is the way that we are. We are more social. Women are more social. That's what they call pre-selection. So when it comes to social, even women are more social than men in the context that when women kill themselves, it is when they have felt like their social milieu has not fulfilled them. And when they say that their social milieu has not fulfilled them, that is when you see women become susceptible to become prostitutes. That is why women are more susceptible to get abusive men. Because of the need to be social. And that need is so strong in women that if they feel like it is not fulfilled, they would go out there, become desperate to see where they can get that need from. And this culminates or comes back to the attention, because women's weakness is attention, basically. But other than that, women feel that they belong somewhere when they are social. Men, on the other hand, are more territorial. That is why you see that men they don't have a problem living alone, but women don't feel like they are fulfilled when they live alone. And that is why women they're not fulfilled by their careers. Men are fulfilled by their careers. Women are more fulfilled when they have a secure husband, then their careers will come after that. But what I'm saying is that the need to be social is so strong that sometimes we fail to realize that we are having that need in the first place. We try to fit in. The peer pressure is more susceptible to those who feel like they have not identified their social need. Their social need in the sense that they have not identified what social group or which social group they find themselves into. And if they know how to fulfill themselves socially without having someone to tell them that this is the way that you want to be socially. Because every need that I have specified so far, and these are needs, that every need that I have specified so far, these are the needs that people really don't realize that they have. But they fall into these things because they don't realize that when you want to be in a social milieu, you want to be in a social milieu that validates the need that you have. You see, let me give you an example of what I just said. You see, there are some others who feel like their social milieu is based on entertainment, like high energy places and all that. There are some others who feel like that their social milieu is more of conservative indoor places. And all of them are social milieus, you understand? But you find out that the one that his social milieu or his social need is more of a conservative one. They try to force themselves into those high energy places. And because of the fact that they force themselves, that is when they try to fit in and they try to belong into that, because they feel like this one, it is not the need that they have because of the influences that they have been given to think, or it is boring. Because there are others who would like to have high energy places, but they find themselves in low energy places. And when they find themselves in those low energy places, they feel like something is wrong, like it is too boring. You see, ladies and gentlemen, when I started this thing, I started off with knowing what is my social need as a man. And the social need that I have as a man, I know that my social need as a man is that, not really as a man, but as an individual. Electricity just went out. The social need that I have is that I know that I'm more reserved. I'm more into the indoors. I know that I like my own space even more. When I'm in high energy places like clubs, bars, taverns, and all of that, I don't feel complete because I know which one is which. But when you are a person, you need to know what is the social need that you want for yourself, and even the friends, the type of friends that you associate with. Because when the social need is so influential that you see other people and they influence you, and the people that you surround yourself with, you know, they influence you. They are the ones that are feeding that social need that you have for yourself. And if you don't identify that, you feel more fulfilled when you are with a certain group than with a certain group. That is when you're going to start nitpicking and go for each and every one that people are telling you that this is fun, this is not fun. Some people find books fun, some people don't. But you might be the one who find books fun. But because of the fact that you have not identified that you find books fun, you fall into the trap of being with those ones that say books are not fun, because you have not identified your social need. So listen to me. If you want to find out what your social needs are and what is it, first of all, look at yourself. Where do you feel more comfortable in? With yourself, not with other people, with yourself. Where do you feel more comfortable in? Indoors or outdoors? And secondly, make sure that when you say you feel comfortable in that, someone's opinion won't change what you feel comfortable in. Do you feel comfortable with people who are open to you in terms of sensitive relationships or certain sensitive topics? Do you feel comfortable with ones that are always taken with shortcuts? You see, it's not only that. It is something else, and I wanted to avoid this because it's going to be a long video anyway. Value, it is important. When it comes to your social needs, you need to realize that value is important as well. What do I mean when I say value is important? When I say value is important, I mean that know which one of the social needs or the social influences meaning that the people that you find yourself with, which ones of the social influences bring value of which in your life. What do I mean by that as an example? Know which know how John brings value into your life. Know how Sarah brings value into your life. If he does not bring value into your life in terms of giving you advice on maybe finances, self-development, relationships, your career, your schoolwork, and everything else, then you are not fulfilling your social needs. And this is where I wanna start, because if I can go any further with this one, I will do the one that the social the need for value, because in as much as you need your social needs to be met, you need to meet other people's social needs as well. You can't want something you're not willing to give. And that is something that you need to realize about yourself from now on. So give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below. Tell me if you really like these social needs, because I work hard in doing research for you. Always remember /check XYS, so just to do you out.